Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as I do a little bit of a crafting right now. We have tabby boots, and our current tabby boots are not really that great. I'm just using them because they add a little bit of extra movement speed. We could have, there's some really nice tabby boots over here, and different ingredients make different stats. This one is the nicest one. It's 27 movement points and increases movement speed by a bunch as well, which is really nice. This is about as high as I can get, but this one also adds that mechanical resistance, which we're gonna really need. And in fact, I probably needed that a bunch already. Of course, we get the chance of getting critically hit, but, you know, I've been doing with 1.5. I'm gonna get with 3. It's fine. We can do this. And I have just created Kevlar Tabby Boot. Kevlar? That's Kevlar. That's the name. That's the name, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right there. Right there. We're gonna be good. So, yes, I have a lot of... I came here because, naturally, the journey was done off camera. But I came back here because I had to get rid of a lot of the stuff that I had with me. And now we're gonna go back to where we were before, at the end of last episode, I mean. And we were down below, and on my way back, I noticed that I hadn't gone through there. And I think there's enemies on the other side of that passage. So let's go say hi to them. There's burrowers. It's burrowers. Unless, of course, this leads to a different place than the other passage does, which I don't think is the case. I couldn't even press enter. And look at us resisting all the things. Our new tabby boots. I tell you. Okay, so there's a burrower in here, though, make no mistake. Even though we couldn't see it. Okay, let's lay this down. And hide. Oh! There's a spawn. Going around very fast. Did you see? It went very fast. Okay. Ah! Ooh. That didn't work out. I mean, it's not bad, but it didn't work out. And this is definitely the same place that we were at last episode. Okay, I'll try this. And I'll go into sneak mode. No borrowers. Very curious. Oh, there's a barrel, though. More flares. There's a lot of them. Okay, save the game just in case, because I don't want to get hit by them because of their poison. This was me. Okay. Yeah, now I'm very fast. Did you see the amount of movement points? Did you see in the bar? The yellow bar? Oh. Did I only see... Well, as it turns out, what we saw wasn't the burrower. It was just the little ones. Wait. I'm super confused. How did I think... Oh, right. I was gonna say, there were rocks around here. Yes, there were. I blew them up. I forgot that I blew them up, and I brought a little bit too many bombs. But it's okay. You can never have too many bombs. There's always rocks to blow up elsewhere. Until we have the sledgehammer, mind you. And, of course, we're here. We knew we were coming here. Didn't we? To the land of lockers. To get an anti-thermic red hound leather overcoat. Not getting it, actually. And a 4th train driver manual. Really nice. And a lockpick mark II, which I am very much a fan of. Wait a minute. This is a dead end? Really? I'm not a fan of dead ends, so I teleport. Biggest superpower ever. Very glad to have it. So we're going inside. I don't think these faceless are gonna be very happy to see us. We got a computer rack over here with an endoscope eyepiece. An endoscope that can be used to attach to the end of an optical fiber to create some type of endoscopic device. Endoscope means something that looks into. It's what doctors use to look down your throat or into other orifices. And I am now dead. No, maybe not. No, yes. Well, that didn't work out as planned. Okay, yeah, I think there's a secondary entrance. Either I missed it, which is very likely. No, it wouldn't. Oh, I see what it is. I see what it is. It's fine. We'll go there. Teleports. So, basically, as I was saying, there's a passage over there. And that was my greatest failure. And it's a thing. It's definitely a thing in this game. I don't know if in this case it's meant to be sort of secret. It definitely comes across as super secret. And here we are. No endoscope for us. Okay, old medium. Old medium? Is that what it is? Old data medium, yeah. And then a crowbar that we hopefully will not need. And a ventilation duct. We got a faceless going over there. And we can go inside. Shift 2. We'll open this. And I seem to recall this level. And basically the point is to not get to not aggro the faceless. Shameless. Okay. So you open that just in case, well, not just in case, to signal to myself that I have been here. Once I am outside, I'm like, I don't need to go in there because I've been in there already. And then this one, there's buzzer. Wait, is that how, that's how I'm supposed to go through there, right? And buzzer's gonna be like, oi, get me out of here. This, yeah. He whispers, oi, there's a switch that will turn on the turrets. It's behind the counter on the other side of the room. I seem to recall going through that, going for that switch. Is he coming here? I'm sneaking. Am I? I am. Need to talk to Buzzer though. No, there's no talking. I could open it. Okay, let's go back inside. Those old computer screens making the high-pitched noise, that's quite something. I had my first computer screen was a CRT back in the day. That's the old type of computer screens. Not the oldest type, but you know, it's an old type. And they make that noise. They are loud screens. That's weird, isn't it? They just make a noise when they're on. I think that guy's... Did you see that guy seeing me? Because I saw that guy seeing me. I absolutely saw that guy seeing me, and I'm not comfortable with that. And I remember, like, it always made a noise. Those screens always make a noise. But I remember once something broke in it or something. I don't know. They're prone to breaking. Old screens are. And yeah, I don't want to fight you. Not because I'm gonna die, but just because I really don't want to fight you. But I do want to look around. And I am looking around extremely well. I'm so good at looking around you don't even know. And I'm also very good at pressing F10 or F9. F9. So there it is. Not that this makes things any simpler though. Trying to decide. So we came out from there, which means this is the entrance, which means that if I can time my exit from the vent, this one. No, you idiot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look through, not go through. There we go. Yeah, if you can just time it properly, which seems fairly doable. Gonna go check this room out, get smacked in the face a couple of times and die. That works. I mean, not as well as I'd wanted to, but works well enough. So this is not how you do that, which means we're slowing the game down because we're getting into a stealth mission right now. So yeah, that screen broke, which was lovely, but it still output an image. So I was like, this is working. I'm not gonna be without a computer for a month or something until this is fixed. So I didn't send it back, and then Nothing terrible happened because I didn't send it back immediately. It's not like us people. The computers, they don't get worse if you don't send them to the doctor immediately. They're broken. So what ended up happening is that it got, well, the sound got worse and worse. The sound got really noisy. Super noisy. Okay, that guy sees me. It's a mind striker. You're really annoying me with your whispers, dude. I'm gonna go for it. No, that's not what I want. Oh, dang it. Hi. You don't see me, do you? Yes, you do. You can sense his mind's eye fall upon you. For a moment, it's as if he's about to attack, but his curiosity stops him. You hear an echoing voice in the back of your head. The words sound familiar, but you cannot make them out. It's as if it speaks in a language you once knew but had forgotten. As the voice gets louder, it starts making sense. Submit, it says. I'm gonna allow his excursion into my mind to continue. Submit to the questioning, it says. Submit to the questioning, or we shall resolve this in combat. What would you like to know? Everything. The mechanical grappling arm protruding from his helmet starts moving. He says, I will look into your thoughts and extract the answers to my questions. The process is painless, and after this we will depart and leave you unharmed. Sounds good. Go right ahead. Although I wouldn't mind killing you. Actually, you know what? Let's kill them. Let's kill them. But let's see what happens here for, you know, content and whatnot. And seeing what it is. The metal hand grips your forehead and your thoughts begin to swirl in your brain. It's like someone put your mind on fast forward, except that the thoughts are not moving in sequence, but instead your brain is jumping from one to another, seemingly randomly. They switch so fast, you can barely make out what they are. Thanks to your training, you manage to compose yourself somewhat. The faceless seem to be searching your memory for an item of great importance, but you cannot tell what it is. You feel the urgency of his quest. As he continues to search you, you let more of his thoughts flood in. You find out that his group is just one of many that have been dispatched across South Underrail in search of this item. After a while it stops and the metal hand releases you. For a moment you stand there confused, but pull yourself together quickly. Thank you for cooperating, Carrie, says the Faceless. We will be leaving now, but before we leave, I'm afraid we must deal with our unwilling host. What will happen to Buzzer? I'm afraid he must die, he says. Why? I may not answer that. Well, I cannot allow you to kill Buzzer. Then you must die as well. As his voice retreats from your mind, you can feel a rush of hostile thoughts. As long as it's not hostile bullets, I'm good. Well, I'm not good. We're in a bit of a predicament right now because our mental breakdown is going to be a problem. Many things are going to be a problem. I should have used... Oh, well, I couldn't have used this. Oh, I'm good. My mental breakdown is not bad. What is that? Mental subversion. Resolve is reduced. That's not a problem. I can do good things with you. It's not a problem. Hello. What's up? Do you wanna die? Well, you're toast for a little while now. Let's see what I can do here with this big thing. Where are we? 84. Lovely. I just get the best places. Okay, let's get another one of these. It seems to be working quite well. I'm just gonna hang out. There's more of them, aren't there? I think there's more of them. Okay, that one is gone. And we can get his laser pistol, his ion cells, and a holding cell key, which is nice. Okay, there's the desk that I was trying to get to. Evidently, that's not where we're supposed to go. Because I wanted to turn on the computers. Turn the computers on, I mean. They're very fast. Please don't kill me. He didn't kill me. This is the best day of my life. Well, it's not really. Kind of complicated. Let's see. Sir, please step over here. Thank you very much. then I will move over this way. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Temporal distortion to your face. That haste, that sprint that they have is just ridiculously powerful. What am I doing here? We got cryostasis that we can use in the next turn. Let's do it. I think there might be more people. So, cryostasis is going to require a bunch of psi. It's not great. Let's see what I can do here. I can still do it. Sure. I can do it again, I think. Because I can do this. And then I can do this. And it applies. And then he loses it, but only after the end of his turn. And then I do this, and he's an idiot. So smart, these faceless are. Idiots. Idiots is what they are. They're worse than me. Okay, what do you have? The super massive sledgehammer of heaviness. And really rubbish shields. We got ourselves a high resolution digital scope. Those are cool. Motion tracking lenses. And a hand grenade recipe. That is not really that important. Oh, there's another one. And of course they're slow. Oh my god. Okay, save. Also get into combat. This is not great. I don't actually know if I can... Yeah, I don't think they can see me. That's a bit of a problem. Try to force field you here. That way you can't attack me. You can move over here and do... I think a fireball first. No. This. And then this. Yeah, this works quite well. Okay, can I use one of these? No. Next turn, maybe. Oh, you can do that from there? That's not great. Fortunately, he's afraid, which is great. And I'm just gonna hang out over here. Faceless taking very little damage. That's actually a shame. Okay. And I can put that over there, try to. See what happens. That's curious. That's really curious. If you're not gonna come my way, I can attack you. What? I can just attack you ad infinitum? That's weird. Yeah, its AI either broke or serious death is waiting for me right now. I don't know. I actually don't know if... Oh, fire. Lovely. Yeah, serious death could be waiting for me right now. If that attack is like imminent. The moment, if it's like an Overwatch, I don't remember how it works. I don't think there are Overwatches in this game, but it wouldn't surprise me if it were a type of attack that basically attacked me the moment I got into line of sight, which would be nice. Okay, I really like the extra hit damage. I mean, just don't kill. What is his name? Buzzer. And we're good. Nice critical for 43. Obvious that they are resisting a lot of it. There we go. Okay, that worked out. And we got another self-consciousness module. Self-consciousness. It's a bit redundant as well, isn't it? Now that I think about it. If it's consciousness, that's kind of the point of the whole definition of the word consciousness, is the self-consciousness bit. But then again, maybe... I guess it makes sense for it to be specified. For a robot, after all. Okay, we got some rubber balls over there. And adaptive lenses, which is really good. I'm gonna try and do some little bit of damage here. Oh. We simply don't get into combat. That's an interesting thing. Oh, don't do that. That is really interesting. Now, I don't know that this is really necessary or worthwhile. I wonder if that is what turns... I don't know if I don't know what I did. Okay, save the game there. And, of course, in the background, we also have the sound all the time. But that's fine, because when I talk, it goes down a little bit. No, don't do that. It's immune to stabs? I think. And down he goes. Pretty good. Our box here has electromagnetic dischargers, which, as far as I can tell, is just batteries or something. We have gas mask, but we have one of those already. I think exactly of that quality too. And basically, it's a waste of time what I just did. This might be where we're supposed to go. It is not where we were supposed to go. Nothing amazing. Some of those bullets were actually pretty good. I'm not gonna let you go. Hey, could you let me out, please? That mind-reading freak has the key. Yes, I did. I mean, yes, they do. But now they're dead. So, these are both empty. Interesting. Why there's rubber bullets inside a computer case is beyond me, but interesting nonetheless. And of course, these guys are gone. Which is a lot easier to do the way I did it than any other way, I would say. But I just must confirm that there isn't indeed any other faceless going around, because I'm just gonna send him back. And I don't want him running up against anybody else and be like, hey, she told me that this was gonna be, that this was clear. It turns out it isn't. Okay, but I think we're good. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I thought I was a goner. Is he going back to his house, to his shop? Because well, this is his shop, so yes, he is going back to his shop. I was gonna say I haven't been to his shop. No, I have. I just didn't go in through the front door the last time around. Hot damn! Thanks for getting me out of that mess, sister. If there's anything you need, I'm at your service. I can't give you any of my premium equipment for free, I'm afraid, but anything else you find in the store that you might use, help yourself. My house is your house. Absolutely. What did the Faceless want from you? And they never told me. They just busted into my store, beat me up, and threw me in that cage. From time to time, the brain hook guy would probe my mind for something. At first, I tried resisting, but after a couple of sessions, I felt so weak and tired I had to yield. I think he pulled out what he needed because he left me alone after that. As I mentioned, they never told me what they wanted to know, but I can make a good guess, though. What's your guess, then? Well, recently this guy, Cornell? I don't remember. Anyway, came to my shop with this little gang, a guy and a woman. They are scavengers, bandits, you know, the typical lower Underrail lowlife. But anyway, he tells me he scavenged up something good and produces this, like, armored box. He opens it, and inside there's the weirdest looking device I've ever seen. It looked like a messed up 20-sided Rubik's Cube or something. On each side there were markings that resembled electronic symbols, but I didn't know what any of them meant. There were also a couple of slots, maybe for power supply or output or some kind, but again, unlike anything I've ever seen before. By this point, I'm intrigued, right? I tried to strike a deal with him, but he asked for way more than I'm willing to pay. He leaves then, takes the device and the box with him. The next day, here come the Faceless, knocking on my door. Huh, so you think he stole that device from the Faceless? I'd bet money on it. So, how did they manage to track him down? Let me ask you a better question that yields the same answer. Why was that cube carried in a metal box? Holy hell, because it was a built-in tracking. It has a built-in tracking device. That's quite a leap of logic there. There's a lot of things that are carried in a metal box, for one. And also, metal doesn't stop tracking devices. Water maybe would. Because water, it depends on what kind of tracking it is, right? But sure, whatever. We can, like, it isn't that it's unrealistic, because it doesn't matter if it's unrealistic or not. It's fantasy, whatever. What the problem is the leap of, this is a super leap of reasoning here. It's because I'm super intelligent, that's why. Bingo, he says. He's also super intelligent. But that raises another question now. Why the hell did he allow me to remove it from the box? The answer to this must be that he doesn't freaking know what he's dealing with. He did put it back. Oh, that makes, yeah, that does explain. That's why it's a leap of logic. It must be there so that he can explain the rest of the plot. Otherwise they wouldn't put the leap of logic there, because there's no need for it. But there is a need for it, which is explaining it why the Faceless didn't go after them, but came here instead, and he just said it. He opened the box. He did put it back into the box when he left, but I bet wherever he opens it next time, the next place the Faceless will pop up. Do you know where Cornell's heading? He didn't say. What I do know is that he and his little gang have their base somewhere in Core City. What they call themselves again? Acid Hunters? Yeah. So you think he stole the device from the Faceless? Okay, that goes back to that. If you'd have to guess, what would you say the device actually was? A singularity bomb, he says. Just kidding, I have no idea. That's probably a reference to something, and I don't know what it is. I'm looking for Terry and Laura Baker, merchants from SGS, which I'm sure are the people that you just mentioned. Have you seen them recently? Nah, I haven't seen them in a while. They alright? Well, I'll know that once I find them. It wasn't the people that he just mentioned, otherwise he would know, because he just, you know, haven't seen them. Anyway, we can barter a little bit, hopefully. He has quite a lot of money, which is great. And I can... Oh, these plasma pistols are the stuff. They're, like, super good. Okay, do you like my car? No, my laser pistol. Yeah, go ahead and get it. We have energy shield emitter, energy pistol. I'll take those. I guess I only need the energy shield emitter. EMP mine and EMP grenade, we have those already, so I think this sort of balances itself out. We have a couple of Axor. No, wait, did we get an extra Axor or something? We did get one of these, but it's not really that great. I can sell these, I suppose. How much is that? 100? Yeah, I can sell these two for a little bit of money. And besides, I might want to buy something. We have a Haxor Mark III. But I'm getting that one. Thank you. How much is that? 665. Ridiculously little amount of money. Plasma cell. That's a battery. Okay. Okay, I might want to sell you this. We'll see. We'll see what I can buy from him. We got some repair kits. We have some shields. Nothing too great at all. We got some shield capacitors. And plasma cores. We're gonna need some of these, I think. I think they're pretty important for stuff. Especially for the headgear. Plasma mine thing. But we can come back. And fire proximity suit. It really... Look at that. 70 heat resistance. That's like... That's a lot. That's a lot. If I ever need them, I know where to get them. Well... Trading doesn't seem... Oh, because he doesn't like that. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay. Trade. Thank you. And I have an Axor Mark III, which means I don't need the Mark II. Well... It's kind of complicated because this one uses a little bit more energy than the other one, but I use it so little anyway, so it's not really that important. But getting those is good because it's like, you know, getting a little bit of an upgrade on the skill. So let's go out through the front door, get that endoscopic lens, and go back to rail crossing in the next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.